are going to read, do not take your dragon on a field trip today. So kind of the same idea as don't take your dragon to the library, just a different idea here. These dragons just keep popping up. Although I think they want to go on a field trip. So don't take your dragon on a field trip. And this is by Julie Gassman and illustrated by Andy Elkerton. You've been marking the calendar. The day's finally here. The day you've been waiting for, the best day of the year. It's time for the field trip and you're ready to go. But before you head out, there's one thing you should know. Do not take your dragon on a field trip. Before you leave school and head to the bus, your teacher will have some rules to discuss. He'll assign chaperones who won't be prepared for a big, scaly student who will leave them quite scared. So do not take your dragon on a field trip. Once on the bus, the real trouble will start. Your dragon will kick off the trip with a fart. And that spiky tail needs a seat of its own, leaving little room for a scared chaperone. You definitely can't take a dragon if they're not well behaved. That would never work. So do not take your dragon on a field trip. I think it stinks really bad. When you're on a field trip, you represent your school. Manners are important, so follow each rule. But your dragon's rudeness will take its toll when she goes on and on with her stop, drop, and roll. So do not take your dragon on a field trip. When it's time for a tour, things won't improve. Your dragon will fall behind as you move. Once back in the line, he'll demand you go faster. He'll touch the wrong thing and it will be a disaster. So do not take your dragon on a field trip. He's making a mess. Whipping around, her tail hits your arm. Next thing you know, you've hit the alarm. She'll use a loud noise, she'll interrupt, she'll bump into your friends and might even erupt. This is not going good. So do not take your dragon on a field trip. But I've told him about this field trip for weeks. If I tell him now, tears will roll down his cheeks. He deserves an adventure to learn something new. Please, oh please, can't he go too? Sometimes we cannot do all we desire, especially when it puts us at risk of a fire. But you can still help your dragon learn something new. Listen to me now. Here's what you should do. Share field trip facts that leave him in awe. Draw some pictures of all that you saw. And as soon as you can, take his wing in your grip take your dragon on his own field trip. And there they are, goofing around and having fun. So, the end. So I will see you guys again soon. I hope you enjoyed it.